let's just start with a question of what is your job as a Reinhardt here? What are you looking to do in this specific game as a Reinhardt? Maybe any big
Um,
things which you want to mention right at the start because of this map, because of this
we
team
have
comp.
Lucio.
Okay, we have Lucio. What that means for us?
We can speed into the backline.
Okay, exactly. Speed in the backline. Is there anything else what we want to play around to? Maybe anything big?
Um, Probably the from just what we know now, right? Just our team comp and the map.
Yeah. I would say that would be enough. Yeah.
Protect Rico.
Protect Kiriko.
Uh,
Okay. How do you
because
protect her?
make sure, because well, we don't know this yet, but they have a Genji, so that Genji's probably gonna bully her a bit,
Oh, all right. Yeah,
and a diva as well.
yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, that makes sense to me. Okay. Well, let's take a look at how everything's gonna go then for us. Okay, I'm just also gonna turn down the sound because in the replay it's a little bit buggy. If you do speed up the game, sometimes the sound just really messy, but that's alright. Okay, we got Rupt, but then just pinning in, sure, closing the distance here. Okay, looking for the 5-strike. Okay, I would just stop for a second, even right there. Okay, let's think about what kind of space we want to push. So it seems like I want to push the space in front of the gates at the moment, right? You're trying to
Mm-hmm.
get control of this area. Okay, then now let's think how to increase our effectiveness. Like, what are we looking to do with our resources in
I
order to
think we
make?
just trying to get a pick so we can like push through.
Okay, we have to pursue. And what do you need to pursue? What kind of resources you as a Reinhardt need to have to make sure that this push in that area will be successful?
Youth.
Just look at your own resources. What do you have now, or maybe what you don't have? When you're looking to
I have, I have. Oh wow, I have nothing.
okay, so we
I
either
have
have nothing.
my
Okay,
shield is broken. I have half health. I only have one fire strike.
all right. Okay.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
and I pressed it anyway.
So the shield is out. Is there anything else? What is really important for us as a tank? How do you tank things? Yeah, how do you decide? Let's just call it when to stop being aggressive. What do you want to look at? Maybe it's our shield. Okay,
Uh,
that's the
when
first.
your shield gets low, when your health gets low.
Exactly, the health. And what exactly in our health is really important? Is it just about the health, or is there any specific? Just remember, because the tanks they can have this damage reduction rate, and
Oh, the shield. Oh, the what armor?
yeah,
Armor.
exactly. So you basically want to make sure you have those two big resources. You have, first of all, you have your shield. Second, you want to have your armor. Whenever you're looking to go on aggressive, you trade this armor with enemy attention, with enemy aggression, because you have this damage reduction. You survive because you're tanky. You can easily survive. But as soon as you lose all these resources, like we can notice, okay, we're looking to push up right there,
Yeah,
and
I
then
literally have nothing.
yeah, so we have nothing. So how do we solve this problem? Because we want to
We
push the
probably hide
space.
around. I could probably hide back to the right, where the Genji is right now, and
Okay,
wait for my resource to be filled until everyone's ready and we can push them.
exactly. In Overwatch 2, and I can relate to that as a tank player too, as a Reinhardt main myself, I can tell you 100% if you think about it, like what area I want to be pushing and making sure you have your tank resources to push that area, that would help you the most. Because think about it this way, the main job of the tank is to drag the enemy team's attention, and once you push certain space, let's call, like, we push this area, because you're pushing it, you will get shot at, yeah, and to make sure you survive, yeah, to make sure you survive, you have this tank resources, you have the armor, you have the shield. Well, it's kind of difficult to protect the team before the fight because the enemy team, they will still have a good angle on someone on the backline anyway a lot of times. That's why what you want to do, instead of shielding just before the fight, like we did here, maybe slightly, yeah, we trying to stay in the doorway here, trying to protect, yeah.
Or to the left, I could also go left there.
Yeah, exactly. We can use these corners to our advantage. So think about your resources more selfishly. Your shield is literally just for you, not for your team. You're looking to push up, and because you're dragging the attention in the right area, the enemy will be shooting you and not your team, and that's how you save your team from aggression. So using this concept of just using the corners when you're about to push certain area, make sure you recharge and then look to push. And let's say you cleared this area though. Let's say we just cleared this area entirely. Where you would go right after that, yeah? Because you will lose this shield, you will lose this armor. Where do you want to go?
It kind of depends on where they go, because if they go right around the tower, you want to go left, and if they go left, you want to go right, because your resources are going to be low. So it's probably better if you can hide behind the tower a bit for your resource to get filled, and then you push back in.
Exactly. So the concept's pretty simple for us. You push a certain corner, you get from one corner to another, and then we recharge once you got the certain area, got a certain corner, you want to push to the next corner.
Next corner.
Yeah, exactly. So we do everything step by step. Yeah, even now we can say, okay, you got a control over this corner, so we can say you push from this corner 1 to this corner 2, and now you're controlling it, you pin the diva towards this wall, and now you can recharge and get your resources back. Okay. Yeah, now it just becomes really difficult because we don't have anything.
Okay, falling back a little bit.
So far, yeah, I would say I appreciate how aggressive you are, how you're trading your armor, like you're doing really well, I would say. Now though, see how instantly as soon as we lose our armor, right? As soon as you off the armor, how we are getting bursted so...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so much damage in our face. As soon as you're looking for the...
How does armor work? Is it like a certain damage reduction, but how much?
30% damage reduction now in Overwatch 2. And that's a lot, to be honest. That's a lot. And you can see the difference as well. So see how you're going aggressive, you're getting shotted, and you're not losing that much HP as soon as you have your armor, but as soon as you lose it, look at your HP now. So you're looking for one more swing, and boom, instantly it goes just more than 100 down, and yeah, it's just so much harder. That's why ideally maintaining your armor is good. Sometimes you can look to go on aggressive even though you don't have armor, but it's really rare. It's maybe when you have that big advantage or when you really need to win a certain duel, but most of the time we want to keep our armor. Okay, so again, see, we got the corner. Yeah, we got a certain area. But what is the decision we have to make now? So should we go in instantly or should we be doing something else? What our positioning should be?
I don't have any health armor, so I should probably fall back a little bit and wait for my armor to get restored by Kiriko.
Exactly.
But then Kiriko popped off instead of healing me.
Yeah. That also
so
works.
And then anyway.
Yeah, that also works, to be honest. How you can think about this is, it's not only about the recharging your resources, it's also allowing your team to take space and set up properly. So think about this. You got this corner, your team will be able to actively push now and take space. Or let's say, because you got to this corner, like this statue, or the tower here, then your team will be able to walk forward and set up. And that's what's happening. Once you're looking to recharge, once you're looking to just chill, your team will walk forward, and then they will take space, and maybe they will kill somebody. Yeah, they will confirm this area 100%, and once you got your resources back, you can be thinking, okay, let's push up even more. Yeah, let's take space even more. Maybe you can get healed not only by the supports, but also you can get HP packs, etc. But yeah, it should be a step-by-step rule. We're not only recharging our resources, but also we are checking where our team is before we are pushing a certain area. Yeah, to give you an example, let's see how we're gonna push the second area here. We have the shatter. Also,
we struggled with this point.
Yeah, the second point's pretty hard. Okay,
I also remember, like, I went to the left here and I just got melted in like.
So notice if we apply this rule now. So now we can say you are about to push from this friendly corner, which you confirm. So that is your friendly area. We confirmed it, we have it, but now you're about to push and get in the enemy space. So what is important is that your team will be able to walk forward with you, right? And that's why what we need to do now, right before the aggression, right before we're looking to enter this area, how do we check if our team is with us?
We look behind.
Yeah, we just look. Yeah, we just look around. We just look
Okay,
around
yeah, yeah.
simply, and
It
that
sounded like a stupid answer. So
honestly, that is so simple, but you don't even know how many players they just forget about that. If you do that, have a second check, and you look around, see where your team is, you will notice suddenly the information which will not allow you to walk forward that easily. Yeah, because you know, oh, my team is over here, they can follow up, okay, and maybe we can wait, maybe we can push this diva, by the way. On the diva, your team can actually follow up. They can actually enter this area with you, sort of, with the damage. They can shoot this diva actively, yeah? And that's what matters for us. Just doing this slight check. Maybe you can also do the check not only by looking around, but you can also get in a third view. You can put your shield up and then just check around, see what your team is doing. It's really important, pushing the area step by step. Now, we're kind of one step ahead from our team, because I would say the intention to push is good. It's just really the timing of it. The timing when you're pushing, when you're drugging the enemy aggression.